Floss Tube.
Hey, Floss Tube.
I'm Memory.
And I'm Amy.
That's a box stuff.
It's a back stuff.
Welcome to the current Stitchuation
Number 34.
34. It's been a minute.
Just a little minute.
It's been a couple months.
It's been a lot of little minutes.
We're live
In our new home.
in our new home. We've had an adventure. Maybe we can tell it at the end since this is a channel about cross stitch.
Really? I didn't know that.
People want to hear about the stitching.
I thought it was something else.
Baxter will be joining us because in our new look, Baxter's like Wilson. Baxter's sitting in timeout right now because he can't behave. Guess what, y'all? Here's the best news. I got my own stool.
Yep. No more complaining, and I don't have to sit on a box anymore.
A year and a half later,
Yeah.
got my own stool. Anyway,
It only took 2 times to go get this stool, but we got her a stool.
I don't know what we do first. What do we do first?
We're so not with this right now.
Okay. What are we doing first?
Starts.
Starts.
I did not have any.
I did have a start. I had 2 actually. I have to think. See, it's been since, what did we say, February?
Yeah. Actually, I think I did have a start.
So we moved, and right before we moved, I went to Stitch and Frame because we no longer have the L&S here.
Hang on. Did we even tell them where we live now?
We did not. We moved from
The Charlotte area.
the Charlotte area in North Carolina to
Myrtle Beach.
sunny Myrtle Beach.
2 miles from the beach. Good times.
Yeah, we'll have to tell y'all that story at the end of how COVID adjusted our. Oh, we gotta talk about that.
Yeah.
So right before we left, I went to Stitch and Frame to pick up some stuff, and where's the freaking?
Somebody was not prepared.
I was not prepared.
She's only been home all day.
Because now we live at the beach, I needed beachy stuff. So I picked up Erica Michaels' Walk on the Beach. Okay, here's the thing. Love it. It's super cute. It's a lot more floss. It's deceptive. I said, oh, it'll be no time. And he's like, no, that's like full coverage. I'm now on my 3rd floss order because I have to keep reordering because I keep running out. I don't love it.
I'm just laughing at Baxter.
I'm sorry, y'all. He's in timeout. Because y'all would hear him.
Oh God, it's so funny. Okay, go ahead.
At
Sorry.
least you can't smell his breath. I don't love it. I don't know why.
You don't like it?
I do not.
I think it's cute.
I don't love it. Let me get this behind it. First of all, as you purchase this thing, you're supposed to stitch it. Now where'd that go? It comes with this 40 count silk gauze. I don't know who's stitching on that. Oh, no. See, come out. See, can't behave. I don't know who's stitching on this, but it ain't ever gonna be me because that's crazy. So I picked out they had a scrap piece of 16 count sand, and I wanted it to have some size. So I picked it up. I don't know. I'm not loving it. I think this is too dark
I do agree.
to have that. I mean, it's all the call fors. I bought the call for colors. And again, now I can't finish it because I'm out because all these blocks have to be filled in with this color. And I ran out of that color. So I've had another order in. I mean, it's alright. I don't love it. I just think that's too dark. I don't know. I'll finish it. We'll see what happens. So I started that one. It's on hold because, again, I ordered 1 round of floss from Fire Poppies. It got lost in the mail, so they had to resend it, which they did. It was wonderful. It still got here in like 2 weeks or so. It wasn't bad.
Well, that's because they had to order a new pattern
Yeah.
too that came with it.
I had ordered a pattern, but the mail lady left it out. So I spread the love. So this time, as I was waiting on that floss, and I ran out of the other floss, ordered that from Everything Cross Stitch. So it's on its way. I'll finish it, but I don't love it. It might be forever unfinished underneath. Then I don't have a picture of this one because The one I'm working on now because I downloaded it.
Is it on your iPad?
It is, but not the cover. I'm pretty sure I can find it. I'm doing Rovaris. This is like I'm going to give it to Amy. She's going to make loveliness happen.
Oh, is that the one that's going in
Yeah.
there? Oh, yeah.
So, Linda Craig. Hi, Linda. She supports me in my seashell habit because we have like thousands of shells, and Amy said I couldn't have any more unless they were magnificent.
Mm-hmm.
And Linda says we should use them for finishes because they're here. It's not the same if you don't buy shells. So then we're walking through this furniture store because we legit sold everything we owned. We sold everything. So when we got here, we had to buy all new furniture. So I found this table, and the top lifts up, and I'm filling it with seashells.
Thanks, Linda.
Yeah, Linda.
Appreciate
it. It
you.
rocks. I will post a picture as we get closer. But also, my other thought was, here you go. So happiness is walking a walk.
Well,
on the beach.
my idea
Yeah, Amy had an idea.
that it's separated into like different cubbies, I guess, within the table. And so I was like, well, why don't you stitch something and we can make that into one of the cubby holes. So she's going to stitch that. We measured it and
Yeah, see.
yeah, see. So we're going to make one of those
Yeah.
sections a cross stitch finish.
Yeah, so and it's perfect because it says a walk on the beach, and it's going to be full of shells.
Mm-hmm.
It's a work in progress. But anyway, I started it. It was called for on like natural or mocha or
Yeah.
something like that. However, and again, I'm out of my comfort zone here. This is a piece of net green linen. Actually, it's linen, but you know what? It's a pretty even linen. It's really stiff too. Tara sent us this, I think.
I don't know.
Tara, I think you sent me this. Maybe for my birthday. So I started it because I'm so excited to finish it. And I actually really like it on the green. And believe it or not, what do you think, Max? Do you like it? Okay, good deal. So I got all the words because I love stitching words. I just do. Probably be a pretty quick finish. I don't know. I love it. That was my starts. When did you start?
This was actually going to be my StitchCon piece.
It was going to be your stitch.
But
gift.
we pulled out of StitchCon because of COVID and circumstances with our move. So I'm going to bleep out the bottom.
Because not everybody wants to read all that.
Yeah, I'll read.
There you go. There you go.
Okay. This is what it. Yeah. Yeah.
What?
I'm throwing in the peace sign. See, I'm not flipping them off. You know, whatever. So yeah. And if you didn't know the other two letters, they're right here.
You are ridiculous. We have not had anything to drink either. Nothing. Oh my god.
But anyway, so since I couldn't give it away as a thing for StitchCon, I already closed out the
You
back.
did. You closed it out.
But it's the notebook that you can like. It's on the notebook, and you can. There's already holes in the notebook. It's kind of cool. But anyway, so I'm gonna release it as a freebie in July, probably July 1st or like the last week of June. Whenever she tells me to.
Which is next week.
Quit rushing time. Right? So that's what I've been working on.
So it became a gift for me.
Yeah, so then I just went ahead and I wrote a little sweet note and then sent in
The notebook you ordered from Amazon.
yeah, Amazon. It's a DMC notebook, if I'm not mistaken.
Is it DMC or Dimensions?
I don't
If anybody really wants to know,
remember.
shoot a message or
Yeah, because I can pull it back up on my
Yeah,
Amazon account.
but I know it was on Amazon.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool notebook. Hard as hell to stitch, let me tell you, because it broke quite a few needles.
It really did, which is odd.
But that's the only thing I started, and
How many
actually I
strands of
finished.
floss did you use on that?
That's a
Was it
lot
2
of
or
white.
3?
But see, you know, if you didn't want to stitch it on the notebook, you don't have to do the back stitching, right? Or all the background, all this white stuff, right?
But stitching on the notebook, how many did you use? 2 or 3 strands?
I used 2 strands.
Was it 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's pretty good coverage.
But it that was a lot of white. exactly ecru, I think.
Ecru. Yeah, it was like 3 skeins of ecru.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It was a
Well,
lot.
it was 3 like
Well, it was 3
partial.
bobbins and they weren't full.
Yeah, they
so
were not
plus,
full.
I'm bad at that.
You don't say.
Yeah.
Imagine that. So, but yeah, so we're gonna release this as a freebie. Crafty bit.
Crafty bit.
Fill in the blank.
Whatever. When we got here and finally got settled, I was seriously behind on the temperature tree. So this is the temperature tree by Stitchin' Mommy on Etsy. It wasn't that, I mean, it's a really fun piece to stitch. It's really easy, and I love how it's coming together. We were just living in chaos for months. But when we got here, I think last week, I got it caught up to like mid-June. It is 2 different cities now because we moved, but Charlotte...
They're pretty close.
Yeah,
I mean, we're
Charlotte's
only
about
3
3
hours apart. So,
so it's not that bad.
it would have been different if we would have went from Florida to like Washington.
Yeah,
or
so
New
I had
York.
to, when we got here, I got some more 838, that's what I'm doing for the tree. And then I came in and I filled in, so it's caught up till like mid-June, I think the 14th or something like that. Because we're in like a lot of the same colors now. This week though, it should change because this week it's
gonna be
hot here. No, we're finally getting into the 90s. Most of these are 70s and 80s. But this is really pretty. My tree's really big because this is 14 count fabric.
Well, you wanted it big
I
though.
wanted it big and I had it in stash, and I guess I'll work on that maybe, probably not this weekend because we have guests coming, but at some point I'll catch it up.
At some point.
At some point.
Don't know when. Your Haid.
Yeah, so then I have been working on my Haid. It's hard.
What's all about?
It's just hard.
We have another visitor.
It's hard. It's a big piece, and I want it to be done like yesterday because I want to hang it up. But I'm just in this confetti. It's huge, but I did take it out of the hoop so you could see because I think I've gotten like 3 or 4 pages done. That's pretty. Oh, look how pretty that tree is from back here.
Yeah, see, it looks good.
Oh, see, sometimes you just gotta step away because I'm just used to looking at. So this is the tree in the sky, and then as you move over.
But see, here's the thing. You said, I'm tired of stitching all one color. I want to get into the meat of it. And then I was like, okay, well then go down. And now you're complaining because now you're in confetti hell. So
Yeah.
why don't you go back up across and take a break?
Yeah, because I think when you get right over here, well, you can't see that. When you get over here, the
Just
lighthouse starts to come
popping
into
in.
place.
So take a break and go the other way now.
Yeah, but I need to finish that page, don't you think?
As long as it's on your iPad saved, it don't matter.
Yeah, it's on the iPad. Anyway, I put it down for a little bit because these other ones were small and fast, and I really want to get the piece finished for the table because that's how I am. And today I was actually thinking about I need to pick back up the Halloween model for you.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jack.
because we're gonna have to put him out pretty soon. He's not done.
Yeah, Jack.
So to come. What about you?
Well, they're in our hiatus.
Yeah, hiatus.
That's
good
a
word
that's
for
a
it.
good word for it, right? I really did not stitch a lot. I'm going to be completely honest. However, when I did stitch, I only stitched on the piece for my mom.
That's not entirely true. We both joined the Stitcher, the Halloween exchange and the Stitchers
Yeah,
Coven.
but I can't show that.
Yeah, and we both. But I mean, you worked on that piece several nights.
Yeah, but it only took me about what 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm a slow stitcher.
we did finish those, but we can't show them.
But yeah, I can't show it because if someone watches us, I don't want them to know, and we don't know who has us. I don't know if it's the same people. I don't know how this stuff works. But anyways, so this is how far I've gotten. I love it.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So you can see I'm plucking away right here. Oh, right.
Almost done that page, yeah.
Yeah, right here. I got a lot of holes I got to fill in. You know, because I like to skip around a lot if I get tired of one color. But yeah, so this is where I'm at with that. However, I did pull out 3 projects this week.
Yeah.
This weekend.
Amy's in a finishing mood.
Yeah, I got a lot of starts in there. A lot of them are like Halloween, and there's like a Christmas start, and I really want to get them finished and out of our storage chase thing that we have now. Because that's now where we store all of our cross stitch, because we have downsized. So it's all stuck in there. And I'd rather just work on a couple of things than 20.
Well, sometimes it's to get.
It's a little overwhelming.
Yeah, and I mean,
For
really, even we haven't. I was thinking about how we haven't really bought anything.
No.
Stitch. I mean, I ordered floss, but you can save
Floss
$1.
is floss.
I ordered this one from Fire Poppy's Tiny Modernist, but I think I'm going to change some of the yellows to oranges. Maybe you can help me. But again, no plans to like jump on this anytime soon because that same thing. I want to finish some things. And I've still got Halloween Quaker in there, and I got to finish a Halloween model for you. So it's like we went through a whirlwind, and now we're settled, and
Now we're going to start picking things back
yeah,
up again.
picking it back up. What you do in the business?
Right now we're still having the sale. Your boob's in my way. Oh!
You gotta edit that out.
No, but you turn red. That's awesome. I've never seen you turn red before.
God, this is not the way to go back in there.
It was. They missed us. We've been getting messages. But anyway, so there's still the sale going on in the store for just the Pride Anchor. And we're going to send proceeds to Time Out Youth in Charlotte. Because that's near and dear to our heart. Because, we didn't come out at a young age, really. I was probably in my 20s. You were, I don't know how old you were. Who knows?
In my 30s.
And we want to support the young children who are trying to come out. And then in July, we're going to do our normal Christmas in July. We'll have 3 new patterns. There's a Hanukkah one. For those who celebrate Hanukkah.
It's so cute.
It's kind
You
of
got
cute.
pictures? You can put pictures in?
Yeah, I think they're in my.
Well, they're on my computer, so they must be in your phone, because
Yeah, I think they're in my computer.
there's a Thanksgiving.
There's a Thanksgiving one, which Memory has posted on our Facebook page, and then we also have a Christmas one, which I really don't remember what it looks like.
It's a cup, and it says, "Let's get
Yes,
cozy."
let's get
It's
cozy.
really cute. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, because we were going to try and do coffee cups for every season.
Yeah, let me tell you, when you're looking at the Hanukkah one, this is a funny story. So we had all these, and they were...
We were doing it for the magazine. They didn't get picked.
we were on a deadline, so I asked my friend Ariel to stitch the Hanukkah one for us. Gave her all the supplies, and we had ordered the blue in the pattern is a Threadworks, and it was a limited edition, or one of
I don't remember. I don't think it was limited.
I don't know, or not out yet or something. We couldn't get more of it at the time. And
Not in a quick time span.
yes, that we needed. And she made a mistake. And she said, I had to start over because I made a mistake and the counting was off. I said, do you have any more blue floss? And I said, no, I don't. And she's like, I'll make it work. Well, she cut the part out of the fabric, and she actually cut a hole in the fabric and pulled all the thread out so she could reuse that thread. Genius.
She fixed it.
She fixed it. Genius. Thank you, Ariel. It's beautifully stitched. It's a very pretty piece. But anyway, moving on. So you're going to post those, I don't know, to come
Before July.
before July. Christmas in July.
Well, we have friends coming in town this weekend, so maybe Sunday.
That sounds like a plan to me.
Don't count on it.
So thanks to everybody who sent messages and asked how we were and if we were going to be doing a video. We had a long-term, so if you're not interested in where we've been or what happened,
See
see you next time. We try not to make it 4 more months. We had a long-term plan to eventually move to the coast. We had narrowed it down to the coast. We were looking up and down North Carolina, South Carolina, some other areas potential. It was kind of a plan for the end of the year after Kylie had graduated and blah, 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 blah. Well, as like everybody else, plans changed. February, March?
Yeah,
I
that's
guess
when,
March when
That's when I
everything
started. Yeah.
Yeah, March. I got furloughed for like a week and a half, well, like half-time, because, you know, we do in-home services for children with disabilities, so our company had to kind of shut down and take a step back and see how we were going to approach to ensure the safety of our staff and our clients, because many of our children have a lot of comorbid issues that we had to be very careful with, just like everybody else trying to figure it out. School was out, everything uncertain.
Oliver was working from home.
Yeah, Amy was put on work from home, and we just kind of started thinking about what is this going to do long term to like the housing market if we try to sell at the end of the year.
No, this is what really happened.
What really?
We were laying in bed, and memory goes, I have an idea.
You love it when I do that.
This is how our adventures always start. I have an idea.
Or I've been thinking.
Or I've been thinking.
I had a thought.
This is when I get scared.
Yeah, so it's like, what if we do it now? And she's like, what? And so it's kind of like, we started really thinking about it. We talked to a real estate person about, you know, their advice as far as what they thought this would do to the housing market. You know, unemployment was at the beginning of really spiraling. I mean, you know, it's just, there was a lot of things that were lining up. Just for informational purposes, we had actually already started looking for, we narrowed it down to the Myrtle Beach area, and we'd actually been here
Multiple times.
yeah. Already looking for properties because we wanted to narrow down what area. Because if you've never been to the South Carolina coast, is the Grand Strand, but there's North Myrtle, South Myrtle, the Grand Strand, Surfside, Garden City. So we didn't know what area we wanted to be in. So we started looking and fell in love with the property, fell in love with the condo. We absolutely wanted condo because
Low maintenance. We wanted to get rid of the yard and all that.
Yeah,
stuff.
the
We'd rather
yard.
spend time at the beach than doing yard work there than doing yard work in our backyard.
Yeah, so we found a condo 3 blocks from the beach. Went to see it several times. Actually, went to see it several times. Made an offer. Our house sold in like 2 weeks, which we knew our house would sell fast because even the area we were in, people were falling over to get into for whatever reason. Our house sold. We went under contract there. We made an offer on the house here. The lady died.
She lives in New York.
She lives in New York. Lived in New York. So at the time that we were 2 weeks from closing, we had it all set up so we were closing on our house on Friday. We were coming here for the weekend. We were closing on the condo on Monday. We had a whole moving plan. We had it all down. She passed away, and because of the state of affairs in New York at that time, normally if she had passed away, everything, like the condo could have still sold, and they would have put the money into, I guess, like a probate, blah, 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 blah. But nothing could be accessed because the government offices, it was
Like her will and stuff.
Yeah, it was just a big deal. There were other people involved because it was a family, like more than just her owning the condo. It was a big deal, so they pulled out of the contract. Contract fell apart. So basically about a week and a half before closing on our house, we lost the place we were going to live.
And we make another trip to Myrtle Beach.
So we were, I think we were like shocked, and then upset, and then disappointed, and then frustrated.
And they were like, oh shit, we're homeless.
Yeah, and then it kind of, the realization was like, what are we going to do? So, you know, everything for a reason, right? So I think we kind of settled ourselves at, for some reason, we're not supposed to live there, whether it be, you know, is a hurricane coming and knocking the building down, or is it not the area we were supposed to be? We resigned ourselves to that, and we came back to Myrtle Beach, and we rented an apartment
For a year.
And we'll go from there. We sold everything in our house, furniture,
I got it.
we sold all of our furniture, lots of our stuff. We put a lot of the business and some of the Stitchy stuff in storage. We really downsized, but that's what we wanted to do. And we found a little place 2 miles from the beach, and we are living the dream.
Yeah.
It's worked out. I love it.
Did you hear the story about The skin tone bathing suits.
No.
It was fake nudes.
That's so bad. I thought
Get-
mine was bad.
Fake nudes. Fake nudes.
I did it. I thought mine was bad. And I forgot to say it because it was me like, I was looking for seashells, but then I pulled a muscle. And I forgot because we've not done this in so long.
What do you call a witch on the beach?
A sandwich?
Yeah.
I had that one.
Some things never change.
Oh, Lordy. So yeah, that's where we've been. Everything is good. We've been healthy.
Yep, all of us are still healthy.
I know lots of people are talking about the situation here. We don't go in the tourist parts. We go to our area of the beach, which is 2 miles down the street. We stay away from other people. A lot of places here are requiring you to wear a mask when you go in. So, you know, we stay at home. We got beach, we got water, we got stitching.
We got a pool.
Yep. So we're excited to come back full force into designing. Thanks for everybody who asked and reached out and stayed with us. I don't think we lost any subscribers. Maybe we'll get some new ones. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. Yeah, I don't think we lost any.
I don't think we lost any. It's just been, it was so hectic and so,
Yeah, it was
plans were changing
been crazy.
every day. We had to work out with, you know,
The
school
kids.
and the kids and work, and it was chaotic for a little bit. And then getting here, and you know, we didn't have anything. We had no furniture for a good month. We're sleeping on a blow up mattress, and then I mean, it was interesting.
But you know what? I would do it all over again.
Absolutely.
You know, I wouldn't have changed it at all.
It's an adventure.
Without the COVID, maybe. But I wouldn't change it at all.
And our cat still hates us.
Yeah, one of our cats still hates it. Not the one that was just in my lap. The
No,
other
the other
one.
one, she still hates us.
It's been a month and she still won't really come out.
But it is what it is. So we will do our very best to not be gone so long.
She will.
Just like today, Amy's like, you made a post on Facebook? I'm like, yes, that's our accountability post, because we were gonna film yesterday, but we went and got ice cream instead.
It's what you do at the beach.
Yeah, we went to the beach for a couple hours. We got ice cream going.
Came back, took a nap.
Yes, we did.
Did you say shh?
So till next time, I guess. You have anything else? All right.
You said the story.
I said the story.
Yes.
Anything to add?
No, you said it right.
I got it all right.
I would have corrected you if you was wrong.
It is what it is. So.
Yep.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
Happy stitching.
Thank you.